absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Partey. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Doué. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's away! Tries to dink it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make... Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rice. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Here's Vitinha. And it's Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. And he's there to retrieve it. He's got away. That's good running with the ball. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Trossard. Saka. Looking for the run. Towering header! Stood up well to him there. And again! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Saliba. Now Timber. Saliba. And Gabriel. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And that's been intercepted. Zaire Emery. Lee Kang-in. Kolomuani. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Works it forward.
61,052.
It's a throw-in.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Ball's out once more. Zaire Emery tries to dink it through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Big chance! Goal!
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution in
And
progress.
that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rice gets his pass away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That's a throw.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Saliba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lee Kang-in. Foot in. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Gonzalo Ramos.